What is your deal, buddy? What is your deal? Look at you. You look awful. Actually, do you have legs? Or are you... No, it doesn't look like you're crouching or cross-legged, so... Damn.
Hmm? Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does, always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely, not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts, none of them's too uncommon now. Yharnam's done for, I tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Erden Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over. If you wouldn't mind. I know I shouldn't be asking you, but if you happen upon someone while hunting, tell them about this here Erden Chapel. If they seem worth being told, that is. Oh, and I do sincerely hope they are.
If we find anyone, bring them to Erden Chapel. That sounds often familiar. Someone asking us if they know anywhere safe. So we gotta go back. We gotta do a bit of clear up in this area before we leave it be. You can just warp around, but honestly, with all the loading screens, it just feels like it could take longer. It's probably much quicker, but to me it just feels like it will take longer. Yeah, I'm gonna cut all of this out unless something happens. I'll take your free blood echoes, thank you very much. No. Damn it. Yeah, so now next time I come back, he's going to be alive and out of the cage. It just makes things a hassle for me.
So what is it now? Are much better ways to pass the time. Unless you found me a nice safe place.
I have.
What do you know? An outsider worth a lick of salt. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
She's a cheery woman. Now, what would be the quickest way to the next one? No. Quickest way would be... Actually, it'll be this way. Trying to get my internal map of this place all sorted out. God damn it. Use your Sith's blood vial, because we won't be needing that. Actually, no, it's not that you won't be needing it, it's that you need to not have it in your inventory, if I remember correctly. Gently goes. Gently does it. There we are. Hey, little girl. About your parents.
Hello, Mr. Hunter. Still can't find my mum. Oh, okay. I can wait. But isn't there something I can do? Maybe Mum and Dad are stuck out there, waiting for me to come and find them. What do you think, Mr. Hunter? Yes, okay. Thank you, Mr. Hunter. I love you almost as much as Mum and Dad. And Granddad.
Ah, that's adorable.
Thank you, Mr. Hunter. I love you almost as much as Mum and Dad. And Granddad.
That's the first we hear of Granddad, and I think that's the last we hear of Granddad. And the reason why I didn't give her mum's brooch, because that would pretty much end the side quest with her. And well, we can put this to better use. Put that to better use for my items. If you give it to her, that's it. She goes. I can't fully remember it. I believe she goes into just a downward spiral of despair. Which, let's be honest, you don't want to force that on a kid. Yeah. So just don't tell her about the brooch and about her mum and her dad dying, and send her to Uden Chapel. I mean, she'll have to pull up with the old woman, but you know. Peace out. No, peace out. I said peace out. Nope. 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 I think there was a bit of slowdown there. Bloody hell, there's a lot of you. There's a lot of you. Are they gonna follow me all the way inside? No. Good. Can't help but check.
Oh, well, hello. Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Yusefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted? Well, off you go then.
Right, so you can choose to send people either here or to Uden Chapel. But let me just point out something. You might be able to see. Hang on, let me angle it right. You might be able to see just in the corner here. She's now holding a pistol. There's a reason why I sent that old woman and the little girl to Uden Chapel before speaking to you. Yeah, let's not do that. Right, so now we gotta go all the way back to Cathedral Ward. Actually, before we do that, Oh boy, this is going to be a lot of editing on my part. Before we do that, there's one more thing I gotta get. I'll probably never use it, but there's one more thing I have to get. How's it going, Gilbert?
You needn't concern yourself with me. I'm afraid I'm of little help now. But before I take this, I make no use of it, but perhaps you. What afflicted me was incurable, but this town gave me hope. Their strange blood bought me time. I was most fortunate, unharmed by the plague of beasts. I can even die human.
Good on you, Gilbert. Good on you.
Ah, the hunter. Thank you. So that old girl, you told her about this place, right? Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
Thank you. That old girl. There you are. In the cheerier mood now?
Oh no, I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something? Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This whole mess that Yharnam's in, it's all your fault. You put it to the outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type. You stay away from me. I know all your tricks.
Well, fine howdy do to you as well. Now where is that little girl? You seen the little girl, buddy?
If you find any saint survivors, well, send them along to Erden Chapel, will ya?
There's no sign of the little girl. What could that mean? I did tell her to come here. Did you even need to do that? I wasn't on the bridge. Huh. You right, Piggy? Come on, do your thing. There we are. Red messenger ribbon. Where is that? The thick, pungent red was drawn from the organs of some unfortunate victim. A strange choice indeed, but perhaps the messengers wearing this accessory constitutes some form of mourning. A young girl's blood-soaked ribbon. So that little girl thought the safest route would be through the sewers. That pig had other plans. Now at this point in the game, when I first did this, I was regretting not giving her the jewel. But there's more to this story. There's more to her side quest, and we'll get to that a lot later in the game. Come on. But for now, little girl. Not everyone makes it through the hunt. Hunters, civilians, not everyone makes it through the hunt. And now that we have 10 insight, there's something we can do. Actually, first off,
what is it you... Very well, let me...
The reason why I picked this starting profession to get 15 arcane as quickly as possible.
Farewell, good hunter.
If you know why, you know why. If you don't, you'll see. I'll come back to you, Gammon. With 10 insight, the insight shop opens. What do you guys have for me? Poignant cocktails, resonance bell, sinister bell. So, again, PvP and stuff. And we also get Gascoigne's gear. A lot of people like it, I don't really. Compared to gear you find, the body has good defense for blunt and thrust, and like all of the elements. But other than that, yeah. One thing about this game is that it's less about gear and more situational gear and less overall gear stats and situational and your preference and how they look. So I will probably... No, I don't have any blood. Alright. I'll probably rock most of the game in just this outfit. Because this is good enough to carry you through the entire game. But I'll switch it up when need be. And there are times where it's recommended that you switch it up. Ah, I didn't talk to Gammon. God damn it, there's another thing I'm gonna have to cut out now. Be back in a bit.
The moon is close. It will be a long hunt tonight. If the beasts loom large and threaten to crush your spirits, seek a holy chalice, as every hunter before you has. A holy chalice will reveal the tomb of the gods, where hunters partake in communion. Most of the holy chalices lie deep within the tomb of the gods, and the few that found their way to the surface were lost again in the hands of men. But if the old hunter tales remain true, one of the holy chalices is worshipped in the valley hamlet. Yet the town is in disarray. It was burned and abandoned for fear of the scourge. Home now only to beasts. The perfect place for a hunter, wouldn't you say?
We have our next destination. A valley that has been burnt down for fear of the scourge. Our next stop is Old Yharnam. We have two ways open to us right now. Well, I say two ways. This way is pretty much just blocked off for now, but there's some things here. Not much, because we can't get through that gate. So really, I'm talking nonsense. We have one way to go. Now we have these guys to contend with. They do not joke around. They hit hard and they have quite a bit of health. Yeah. And almost always they drop quicksilver bullets, but that one didn't want to. Ah, that one didn't either. That's odd. That's odd indeed. Top hat, hunter garb, and no. No. That's a thing you gotta watch out for. Go up, go down. What do you have to say? Praise the sun. There is one letdown about this game that I'm just gonna bring up. It's on a bit of a tangent about. Every game in this series has like their mascot. There's the main character who you see on the cover, and then there's the companion mascot. Demon Souls has Ostrava. Dark Souls 1 had Solaire, the Sunbro. Also Siegmeyer. So Dark Souls 1 had 2 because their characters were just the best. Dark Souls 2 had... who would really be the main one out of all of the companion characters? Lucatiel, I guess, would be the Dark Souls 2 one. Because none of the other characters were really that great, in all honesty. To be fair, even Lucatiel wasn't all that great. He was at least remotely interesting. God damn it. Or Jargo. Or Ben-Hur of Jargo, because he's one of the guys that comes to you at the final boss fight. Which is what Solaire did. And what Ostrava did, sort of. This game has their own. But in all honesty, he's not well done at all. His character development, like I'm basically spoiling right now, but a lot of characters in these games, especially this one, had side quests associated with them, like entire story arcs, basically. This guy's one. I'm not sure if he's meant to be, but he's basically the Solaire of this game. But he's just not handled well at all.
You're a beast hunter, aren't you? I knew it. That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred. Protégé of Master Ligurius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned?
Engaging jolly cooperation.
Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance. Beast hunting is a sacred practice. May the good blood guide your way. There must be oodles for us to share. Go on, just tell me what piques your interest. As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. While I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution, but I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that councillors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the Cathedral Ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit. Byrgenwerth is an old place of learning, and the Tomb of the Gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Byrgenwerth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Byrgenwerth. But today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Byrgenwerth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate. I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
You, sir, do not praise the sun. You are no Sunbro, and you are no Solaire. Byrgenwerth were doing some sort of research, and they found some relics in the tombs below Yharnam, which, as we know, are the chalice dungeons. Which means that these relics could possibly be those holy chalices that Gehrman was talking about. Lore's handled a bit differently in this game, because normally people just make passing mentions of things, and item descriptions will tell you the majority of what you learn. This game, however, there's notes and drop down conversation lists, which is a little odd. But Byrgenwerth, Byrgenwerth is a very, I'm gonna go with critical. It's a very critical point in the story and in the lore that we'll learn about soon enough. Come on. Come on, boy. Are you right there? God, there we go. Right, there we go. These werewolves are a good source of the early game upgrade materials. Okay, before we rest there, gonna go in here. I always miss that. I always think it's here. Every time. More pungent blood cocktails. Okay. Going to level up. And I think we'll tackle this next time. Gonna go on a bit of a break for now. Alright, lads. And lasses, or whoever's watching. I'll see you then.